Very interesting name, Food Click. You know, a click of food. You know, but the support initiative. Talk to me a bit about what Food Click Support Initiative, which is an NGO, what it is all about, and when and why you established it.
All right, it started like a child's play, like fun. A group of guys, you know, coming together to celebrate their birthday. And you know what happens after celebrating birthday? Friends and family will say, I did not hit this, I didn't get that. And these are people that are even capable of feeding themselves. So to avoid that story that touches the heart, we decided to, you know, go to the less privileged, you know, those people on the street, and celebrated with them for the first time. Okay. And the fulfillment, you know, we had after doing that, that was way back 2008, 2009. And it now became an habit. And from then on, people started calling attention. We need food here. We need this here. And the reality dawned on us that there was need for us to at least, you know, attend to people that need something like that in the society. Okay. So we registered, you know, 2013 officially. And for the last 12 years or thereabout, we have been attending to major issues around hunger, from child hunger in secondary schools, primary schools, to widows also needing food, as well as older citizens in the society. Virtually everyone needs food. Yes, you might have it. There's a difference between having food availability and also affordability. It might be available, but if you don't have enough money to get those food on your own table, it becomes a problem. That's where we come in to ensure that we bridge the gap between those that have and those that cannot fend for themselves. So Food Click is a total organization, not only about just giving food, and also trying to create policy and talk around the issue around how to provide food security to everyone around the country.
Well, for food security, that sounds that's a mammoth goal.
Absolutely.
You know, food security, and being Nigerian yourself and being based in Nigeria, you can attest to a lot of things you've just said. It's one thing for there to be food, it's another thing for it to be affordable. In some cases, there's a shortage of food, and what you see, people seem to think that sometimes throwing money at a problem will alleviate it. But I saw you do a quick shake of the head there that not in this case. Yes. It's not going to work like that. You know, our people, you know, the Yoruba language says, once you remove hunger from among a man's problems, then his poverty is minimal, if at all you're going to talk about poverty. So what can organizations like yours, Food Click, support? What can it do? Because we hear that we need in Nigeria to go into large-scale farming. We need to make food, remove food from among our problems. The president says it. Governments, both national and sub-national governments, they are devoting attention, resources to it. But people still complain that things are not right in terms of being able to get food for themselves and their family.
It's a huge problem that not only one person, not one organization can solve it. The government needs to come into it, from state government to federal government, even local government needs to also participate in it, because you know, we are people of change, and it's just like you and I in the studio. People are seeing us, but the major people that are making them see us, they don't see them. So that's how it is. So we need to just, you know, try and to find a lasting solution to ensure that those chains of connections come together. From making food affordable, available to people, it is very, very important. And I like the fact that the government too are also trying to do their own best as well to it. And also, some few months back, Lagos State had an agreement with so many states around to ensure that food can be a thing of the past for people. But in actual sense, it is very difficult for us to eradicate it completely. But effort needs to be done, needs to be made, so that we can at least reduce that to the barest minimum. And I'm talking about effort like, you know, making our farms available, ensuring that there's food security. In the case where you have farmers, you know, willingly going to the farm and knowing that their produce themselves and also their workers are very safe. You know, the issue of herdsmen and you know, bandits across the country, especially in the northern side of the country, we also need to find a lasting solution so that once we're able to do that, that everybody can go to their farm, you know, feeling safe. Then we can get more than enough, you know, for so many of us. And also, you know, transportation is also under each problem. You know, by the time you're trying to bring food from the farm to the cities, you know, a journey of 2 hours becomes 24 hours, becomes 48 hours. And there's a certain shelf life for those food to spend where they are. So if we're able to reduce that and ensure that the food gets to their destination on time, then also food storage is also very, very important. If you don't store those food very well, it goes back to where they're coming from. It adds to global problem. It becomes, you know, as adults to the society, and at the same time, you know, it will not be, you know, useful to those that actually needs them. So a lot of things needs to be done. I like the fact that here and now people are trying to talk more about, you know, World Food Day. Gone away those days when you really hear people talk about it, but now it's about, you know, a global celebration. Even in Nigeria, here in Lagos State, most importantly, a lot of people are doing a lot to ensure that, you know, food security is a thing of the past.